All right, good morning. It's about 9:30 on Sunday, May 31st. And so we're starting day 4 of no kratom. And yesterday was probably the most difficult day, I would say. Just because I did not feel very good all day. I was very achy. Like I felt like I was getting the flu, kind of. It's just real. I'm having really bad energy stuff. And so yesterday I didn't do much, dude. I really didn't. I just kind of sat around, honestly. I did actually was able to get up and make some food, but I mean, I was very lethargic and tired. It feels like I've been hit by a truck. Like my back hurts really bad today. And like when I stand up, I'm out of breath. So I'm just really struggling with freaking exhaustion. And I've been sleeping good, I've been sleeping at least 8 hours, which is crazy. So that's good. But yeah, I'm out here walking this morning just because I need to get some sort of movement in today. And I'm out of breath. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Just very tired. Both my boys are sick, so I may be sick too. I don't know. But yeah, day 4 last time I was very tired as well, so I expected this. Hoping I'll get a little bit more energy tomorrow because I go back to work tomorrow. But yeah, still going strong. We're doing it. So you guys can do it too. It sucks, but it does get better. Once I get through today, I'll be over the first hump. And that'll be nice. So, yeah, sorry I don't have a ton to say. I'm very just tired, man. I'm really tired. And I feel like mentally slow, if that makes sense. Like, thinking of things to say is like, I don't know. There's not much upstairs. Haven't had much anxiety. I did have a panic attack yesterday, but it only lasted like a minute. It was really quick. My heart just started pounding out of nowhere. And I did my breathing exercises and it went away. But other than that, I've had no anxiety. Anxiety will come, I'm sure, in the post-acute phase, but I don't know. I didn't really get anxiety last time, though, in the post-acute phase. I definitely got it in the acute phase, though. I got a crazy amount in the acute phase, and I usually do, but this time it's been different. I'm depressed for sure. I'm not like mopey depressed where I'm like, oh, life sucks, I'm so sad, I've been there. I'm like, I don't really have interest in things. I have a hard time getting up out of a chair. You feel like a crappy dad because you're just like, man, I don't have the energy to play with you right now. Like all I feel like doing is sitting and just waiting for the day to get over with and just get on to the next day. And sometimes that's all you can do is just try to get through the day as best as possible. Do what you got to do to get through that day without using any sort of drugs. Don't trade one addiction for another if you can help it. I took gabapentin the last 3 days, but I think that's all I'm probably going to need. We'll see how tonight goes without it. If tonight is just absolutely hell, which I don't think it will be, I'll probably take some, but not planning on taking any more. I really only wanted to take it the first 3 days, and it's worked. It's worked insanely well for sleep. The clonidine, I actually, yeah, that's another thing. I have the sweats and chills worse today than I've had the first 3 days. I'm really sweating today. but I'm cold. I'm very cold. And our weather turned here. It looks like a nice day, but it's actually cold. It's like 50. And we have a cold front coming in. Beginning of June, we get a cold front every single year. It's just awesome. It's like 90 degrees in March, and then June it's 50s. But normally I wouldn't care. Normally I'd love it. I like cooler weather, but when you're sweating and chilling, it's kind of abrasive. But hey, it is what it is. At least I'm not shaking like a crackhead, you know? It could be a lot worse. Anything else? I'm trying to think. Day 4 always for me has been kind of the turning point, where it's like the last day of you might experience the worst of the withdrawals, but that's kind of usually the last day that you're going to experience the worst of it. And then like by day 5, you're past the worst of it. Not that the withdrawals are over. You still got days 5, 6, and 7. But days 5, 6, and 7, at least for me, are always way easier than the first 4. So I'm almost over the hump. And then by day 8 or 9, I'm usually feeling better during the daytime. I usually have some energy. But then I start getting that wave crap where you just ride the roller coaster. And then you just stay busy, man, and just get through the days without using it. And the next thing you know, you're a couple months down the road and you just feel a lot better every day. But then, you're going to start getting cravings, and you're going to start having to learn how to live without this crutch. You're not always going to feel good. You're not always going to have dopamine in your head, and you're going to want to reach out and grab something, which is what you've been doing with kratom. You're not going to be able to do that anymore, and that's going to be hard. It's a hard transition, and that's why I went back to it. It's nice if you can change environments. Like, I've seen people who, they get laid off or they quit their job and then they quit kratom, and then when they are off kratom for a long enough time, they start a new job and they're in a completely different environment, and it's easier for them to stay clean because they're not constantly triggered by all the environments. Like for me, like when I go out of town, I have to stay out of town for a week, which I do every single month, which sucks. I don't like being away, especially with a young family. Kratom helped me cope with that. Like, it helped me not be so bored and just lonely, and I still have to do that now. I have to do it without kratom. It's gonna be friggin' hard, man. It's gonna be very hard. But we'll just get it done, man. We'll do it. We gotta do it. But I wish I could just change jobs, but it ain't that easy in this economy. I have a very good job, so I'm not really gonna be doing that. But anyways, not much else to say, really. I don't really have a script for these most of the time. Just kind of give you a recap. Then the days are going to start to blend together here. I don't know if I'll post every day. I don't really even have the energy to record, but I did it. Forced myself to come outside in this cold weather. Cool weather. But, yeah. My back is killing me, dude. I jinxed myself yesterday when I said, I don't get body aches. Oh, dude, I got them today, bro. My back is killing me. Like, I would give anything for just a crack on my back, But that sounded weird, actually. That sounded weird, bro. Yeah, I'm going to edit that out. We'll edit that out. But anyways, I love you guys. God bless. We'll see you. Well, good afternoon. It's the afternoon of May 31st, I believe. We're at 100 hours clean. 100 hours clean. That's it. That's awesome. 100 hours. We made it 100 hours without kratom. So how do I feel? I'm really, really dealing with energy stuff. Really tired and lethargic still. I didn't expect it to go away, but I just want to lay down. Like, I just want to lay in bed all day. I have some restlessness. Like, I wouldn't say it's super intense, but it's enough to be uncomfortable. And yeah, I mean, it's when I lay down, I get restless. But I'm very tired, dude. I'm exhausted. All I want to do is lay down. I feel like I'm heavy, just a little depressed, and yeah, mentally I'm exhausted. I have a hard time holding conversations. Actually, I kind of feel like how I felt in post-acute withdrawals last time. It's kind of how it feels. I feel like I have that depression from post-acutes, but in the acutes, where you just feel like you are under more gravity, or you're heavier, or you're, I don't know, your mind is kind of foggy and you're slow. I just find myself just, all right, let's just get through the day, and then, we'll book another day, right? And then, keep in mind, it will get better. It will get better. If you're in the first week, it's going to get better. And you got to have that in mind. Like, keep in mind that this isn't going to last forever. You're not going to be bedridden you're not going to be so tired you can't function forever. Your body's not getting the kratom anymore, and it's kind of wigging out. So yeah, very tired, very lethargic. I've been on one walk today, and that was this morning, and I haven't done anything else after that. It would probably help if I did, but I couldn't be bothered. It's hard enough chasing my 1-year-old around the house all day because he just gets into everything. That's enough for me. I am irritable today. Like, I don't have the bandwidth to handle all this stuff, But you can do it. You can do it. Tomorrow's another day. Another day to be lethargic, tired, and restless. No, it's all good. Day 5 is usually a lot better. But, yeah, this week of work will be a challenge, for sure. But we'll meet it head on. Just find a way to get through the days without using. And the days will start knocking down. Before you know it, the days will start blending together. But I'm so tired, I don't have much else to say. Really, it's I can't think of nothing. I'm just exhausted. This withdrawal, hasn't been bad. It hasn't been as bad this time, but it has kicked my butt on the energy stuff. Really kicked my butt on the energy side of it. And I'm taking supplements for energy. I've had caffeine. They're not doing much. But it is what it is. So, anyways, I'll maybe see you tonight. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. But stay strong, guys. I love you. God bless.